Hello, everybody. My name is Irene, and if you're brand new here, welcome to True Crime by Irene. Well, guys, in this channel, I create videos predominantly for those who are interested in true crime stories as well as victims of crimes. I equally make videos to create awareness in order to prevent future reoccurrences of crimes. Now, let's listen to the story of Demeria Hollingsworth that occurred a couple of months ago in Tennessee, United States. Guys, buckle up because it's gonna be a long ride. Back in the days, before the Android generation, holidays were meant for interacting with friends and families, especially those friends that attend different institutions from you, boarding houses. It was a great time for you to reminisce over your old days. So you guys hang out a lot, indulge in various sports activities, competition, role play, and so forth and so on. Also, it was a great time to make new friends, especially for those who are going to be traveling out of town, visiting families and friends in a new location. It's a great opportunity to make up friends. However, in recent times, it is not the case. Due to due to new technology, guys, children nowadays tend to stay glued to their iPhones, their Android phones, their tablets, as well as the TV screen. There is less interaction other than watching things online, which parents are not quite sure of what they are watching, especially if restrictions are not being placed on these tablets and phones. So it was said that it was quite an intriguing moment for Demeria and her cousin, who were going to be spending their holidays in Tennessee with grandma. And we all know spending holidays with grandma is like pampering time because she will give you all the goodies she kept for you before you could even come on holidays. However, the situation of Demeria and her cousin ended up tragically. On this fateful day, it was said that Demeria and her cousin were fighting over an iPhone. It wasn't mentioned whose phone it was. Presumably, it's just one of those phones grandma has around the house, just like me before my kids could, get a phone each. They used to share one of my old phones and they both take turn on who's going to play games with. So presumably that was what happened at grandma's place. And at the end of the day, it wasn't said who grandma gave the phone to. When everyone went to bed, Demira's cousin, who was so vengeful, so furious, so mad at what transpired during the day, still holds grudge in her heart about the fight she had with her baby cousin over the handset, and she decided to take it to another level. Guys, get ready for the bomb. So when they went to bed that night, everybody was fine, everybody was sound, and they both went to bed. They were sharing the same room and even sharing a bunk bed together. Demeria was sleeping on top and her cousin was sleeping at the bottom. So they went to bed and everyone went to bed fine. When they got up the next morning, everybody was up and about doing their house chores and getting ready to eat breakfast. But everything was not right when grandma she did not set eyes on Demeria. And so she decided to to do a check. When Grandma went to the room, she got the shock of her life when she met Demeria lying on the bed, stiff and cold. Demeria was dead. Now the big question is, what happened to Demeria? It was said that they went to bed perfectly sound health-wise. No one was sick. Demeria was not sick, neither was her cousin sick. So what actually happened to Demeria? She didn't have a health condition, and so Grandma was in dismay of what has taken place. So she decided to call 911, and when they got there, they decided to do their check. And guys, when they checked the CCTV footage, to their greatest dismay, they were flabbergasted, they were shocked, they were surprised at what took place at 2 a.m. What they discovered, so when the police checked the CCTV footage, a horrific discovery was made. It is said that at 2 a.m. that same night, Demeria's cousin got out of the bed, climbed up to Demeria's bed, grabbed a pillow, and put over Demeria's face. She pressed the pillow continuously, consistently, persistently, with all her might, all her strength, until Demeria gave up the ghost. Guys, this is so scary for a 12-year-old child to put up such an act. It is not ordinary. However, there is a lot to be learned in this video. So the case is being handed over to the police, and it hasn't been declared what kind of punishment they're gonna, what kind of punishment they're gonna, serve to this 12 years old. But presumably, she's gonna be considered as a juvenile delinquent. Guys, this all boils down to parenting. There is no shortcut in parenting. There is no cheating in parenting. If you put in 100%, in most cases, these kids will turn out right. Of course, it is said that there are some bad children from well-organized homes, from well-disciplined homes. However, in most cases, it is less. In this case, I suspect that Demeria's cousin is those kind of children who want to always get their way around. They always want to be right. They think that they can get things whenever they want it. And perhaps she was being, brought up in a laissez-faire environment where she could do whatever she wanted. However, I also think that friends can impact a child's way of reasoning and her acts, as well as social media. Nowadays, a lot of things can pop up from the phone, and kids are very curious to experience things. So in order for us to create a better society, we should try to do our parenting devotedly in order to prevent reoccurrences of tragic cases. Comment down below, guys, respectfully, what your thoughts on this case are. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe, because we're going to be having tons and tons of stories like this coming up. Turn on the notification bell to be notified whenever I post a new video. Like, comment, and share. For now, bye-bye. Ciao.